What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. One time for the one time, your boy CJ Goodfella. We grinding and kind of reaction to the final press conference between Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter. And Shawn Porter said he gonna take Danny Garcia nuts. That was suspect. But Shawn, got that off the rack Goodwill suit on again, man, with that pre-made tie. I mean, damn, man, who be dressing this dude, man? He need to go find Dapper Dan, man. Go up to Harlem and find Dapper Dan to get fresh, man, because I'm tired of him coming around here with these cheap suits. Your daddy signed you $1 million checks, but you look like an orphan. You look like Calvin, Calvin Cambridge from Like Mike, Little Bow Wow. You got Calvin Cambridge. Y'all got Calvin Cambridge in a little thrifty suit right there, man. But Shawn Porter, like, his face was a little bit sunk in, like he ain't having trouble making weight. Both wasn't highly energetic, kind of down and kind of riding the wave, and maybe, that's their personality. But Shawn look like he trying to make that weight, and so do Danny. Danny just feel confident. He said that it don't matter what Keith Thurman say, or if Shawn fought Keith, or if Keith fought himself and Danny Garcia, styles make fights, and he ready. And I heard a few professionals, and I heard Kenny say this: Shawn gonna have to stay sharp on D. And Shawn don't stay sharp on D. Shawn dropped them hands consistently, and that might be a problem for him. But Shawn seems to be ready. He seems to ready to take Danny Garcia nuts and the belt, and I can respect that. Of course, Shawn was, he ain't really never energetic like that, but he seemed passionate about getting his WBC belt. He talked about the prestige and the lineage, and how he want to be part of that fraternity and getting the belt. And you got to respect it. You got to respect it. And Brian Custer asked them about Earl Spence. They both said, Danny said if the money right, he'll fight anybody. He said he's going for his 4th world title, and it's about the money at this point. You know what I'm saying? And you can respect his honesty, and that's what it's about, money. And you could tell in Danny Garcia when it became about money in his career. He ain't a Philly fighter no more. He's a true cash fighter. And you could tell the different people say, well, this guy fought for money and this and that, but Danny has put the work in, you know what I'm saying? But when you just fighting for like strictly money and you don't have any goals as far as, legacy and being the best, he didn't say I'm fighting to be the best. I'm fighting to prove that I'm the best, like he was doing when he fought Amir Khan, Eric Morales, Zab Judah, Kendall Holt. I think he fought Nate Campbell to a technical decision to draw, whatever it was. He don't have that hunger no more. Now, if you just fight for money, in the back of my mind, quitting is not too far behind that. You don't have the passion to do it no more. And you can see now that Danny Garcia don't have that passion no more. He just told you he fighting for the money. Not for pride, not for legacy, not for belts, not to be number one. That's not his objective. Every fight here on now is about cashing out. Not in the sense of, okay, I'm done or about cashing out, And Shawn Porter still look like he got the hunger, Shawn Porter ain't complacent like Danny Garcia because he ain't been where Danny been. He ain't never been a number one fighter in no division. 54 or 47. Danny been a number one guy at 140. So Shawn is more hungry. You could tell in the press conference he's more hungry. Danny just seemed like, it is what it is. I'm just happy to be getting a check. I'm going to try my best to get my 4th world title. And part of do that to Danny Garcia is because he felt like he never got that credit. He felt like he never got that credit. Like Crawford is getting the credit for being undisputed and all these other guys. He feel like, he earned his spot, but, nobody ever gave him his kudos for getting that spot. And for Shawn, he is a more hungry fighter, and that's the fact of the matter, And I believe he said something about Earl up there. I can't exactly remember what he said, and I'll link the full press conference from Showtime in the description, but he said something about Earl. It is what it is. But I did see him do an interview with AB Boxing News. I think it's AB Boxing News, where he said that these ways to get around the sanctioned belt body. He said if he wants to represent the sanctioned belt body, it's ways to represent him and still not fight mandatory. So he kind of alluded like maybe Earl could be next. and he might come to a resolution or a solution, or do a drop some money in the WC pocket to go fight that fight with Earl Spence. So yeah, so all hope isn't lost, I guess, if you want to believe him. But it is what it is, man. I think both guys are ready. You see, Danny Garcia got a little bit of a height advantage. That really don't matter. Shawn knows how to close the distance off. And, I think both guys are going to put on a hell of a show Saturday. And I definitely appreciate, them finally getting in the ring and fighting each other. The card is absolute shit. But, this is a good main event, And, like I said, Kenny said, Shawn going to have to be sharp defensively. He is. If Shawn isn't sharp, it's going to be a problem. If his heart ain't in it, don't be surprised if you see Danny Garcia quit, man. I kind of got the same little feeling, when I seen Rigondeaux say he really didn't love boxing or something like that before he fought Lomachenko. He just did it to get out the fields of working in Cuba, all right? And when Danny said, I'm about the money. If the money right, that's all I care about, the money. I kind of got like I said before, earlier last year, I said he got 1 foot in boxing and 1 foot out. You can tell when a fighter not hungry, and when punishment get to raining down on them, they gonna make a business decision and get the hell up out of there. And Shawn Porter got the style to really test to see if Danny Garcia is still hungry in the sport of boxing. Period. But y'all know what it is. It's the Boxing Clinic of More. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Appreciate all the brothers and sisters. Bless me with your viewership. Don't forget, if you want to be part of that group, we're streaming, Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter. Hit the link in the description. Definitely appreciate it. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to the brother CB Sports TV, man. Yeah, what it do? Happy Boss Day, bro. This is his birthday, so y'all go over there and subscribe to CB Sports TV. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.